All right, welcome in, gentlemen. Welcome in to a beautiful Monday night here at Such Great Breaks. We're going to be dialing in with some Prizm Contenders 2022 football. Surprisingly, it's been a lot of fun. Last couple of years, it's been tough to really hit from Prizm. We've hit some big ones, and we're going to continue to do just that. So, hit a Brock Purdy last week. We've hit some Kenny Pickett stuff. Really nice stuff in terms of variations. The Chris Olave silver, black, and white variation last week, as well as a Malik Willis this week. Really good looking stuff. Ton of Desmond Ridder stuff we've been pulling. Obviously, this past week, on Friday, we did have the fun break with the Rookies and Stars hobby boxes, where we pulled some of the best autos. You have an Amon-Ra St. Brown auto. We had the Desmond Ridder auto. We also had a Ahmad Sauce Gardner autograph as well. All those numbered. And then, of course, pulled the RPA. So rookie patch auto of Trayvon Walker for the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is a great hit there as well. So you can always follow us, guys, on our Instagram at Such Great Breaks. Good way for you guys to kind of keep up to date with what we got going on. See some of our big hits as well. I did talk to a couple of you guys throughout the day-to-day in terms of messaging. If you want to get involved in terms of our break list, what we do is we shoot out an email maybe once or twice a week, letting you guys know what we have coming up. We got some fun stuff dialed in. We also have a website as well where we like to show our cards, show our hand, I should say, rather, for the cards that we've got going on before we send those off into auction. So if you guys want to get dialed in there, I'm going to put that information inside the chat now. Two ways to go about it. Always, you can check out our website. That's going to be sgbcards.com. SGB Cards, as in Such Great Breaks. So it's sgbcards.com, or you can send an email to us, and then we'll have your email address. We'll add you to the email list. That list will populate. Then we'll dial you in with everything, like I said, about once or twice a week with new emails about our product coming up, what we're going to be breaking, questions, surveys, what you guys want to break, polls, and things of that nature. Just kind of keeping you up to date here on what's going on in the store. And so that email I'm going to put inside the chat as well. Again, if you guys want to get on that list, no problem. Feel free to send us an email. Let us know who you are, what break you were in, and that you want to be a part of what we got going on here. Got a really great community here. Everyone's super kind, and we've been able to do some really fun stuff. A little over a year ago, Paul and I got together and put together a massive, a 32-box break, just a really crazy break for everyone here. We hit some big cards for him, and it really worked out well. So we're going to continue to find our way through 2022. It's kind of been an up and down year. You've had some good rookies and guys that you're just not sure of. But then again, Jalen Hurts is one of those guys that we weren't sure of in 2020. And if you saved up those rookie cards, you are looking pretty healthy right now. Me being a collector, obviously the Philadelphia Eagles, that's my fandom base. I've got some good stuff dialed in terms of that, so pretty excited about it. But again, this is your opportunity to find your player, your team, and grab those rookies now while we don't know who they are. And we'll see those prices skyrocket in terms of value. Got a lot of good quarterbacks in this class that could end up somewhere else or could end up on a team that really just starts to improve over the next year or two. I mean, Trevor Lawrence was one of those guys who kind of, came out of college. We all said, Trevor, buy the Jags, buy the Jags. That first year didn't look so good. Second year, exactly where we thought he was going to be, right? And so you just never know. That's the one thing I can say about it. 2022 is a down year theoretically in terms of talent. There's a lot of good undermined guys in there. There's a lot of great receivers, a lot of good defensive players in this one as well. And then, of course, you get Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, who comes out of nowhere, very last pick in the draft, and does what he does, and that adds immediate value to San Francisco with Trey Lance or not. So, again, you never know where you're going to hit from. We appreciate you guys being here, though. We got some quality product in front of us. Want to let you know that Contenders is going to be giving you a memorabilia card or an autograph. So, memorabilia card or an autograph in each box. So we're going to get 3 guaranteed hits there. Prizm is going to be giving us 4 green Prizms, 1 silver, and 1 light blue per box. So you're going to get 4 times that amount. Obviously, 4 boxes here to break with you. We've got 7 boxes total here for you guys. That's a total of 216 cards. All your cards do ship, and we make sure to take care of you guys. If your team does not hit, we will stack the packs. Take care of you guys on the back end. That's what we do. That's how we do it. SGB, I think you guys will find yourself maybe coming back for more action here as we like to take care of you guys. We're breakers ourselves, been breaking for years, enjoying the breaks, all that kind of stuff. And so in the free time when we're not doing this, a lot of times you'll probably catch us throughout the stratosphere in terms of breaks. Maybe it's Major League Cards. Maybe it's over at what's the big one? Big City. So we've got some good ones there. Don't really do a whole lot of whatnot anymore. We've tried our hand at it. It's a little bit too aggressive for what we like to do, but let's get down in. Nevertheless, we got a full squad here tonight. Want to welcome everyone in. Again, welcome to SGB, and let's get dialed in. Good luck to you guys. All right, we're going to take you full screen to the top left-hand corner. I'm going to wave to you. That is a on-the-deck camera. That is going to allow you to see the entire board here. That was one of the things that when we kind of learned and grew as a channel, we realized, hey, it's good to have two visions on that. That way you guys know there's no cards missing, sleight of hand, all kinds of fun stuff like that. It's also kind of cool when you see the hits there and you kind of get that background camera there going for you as well. We're going to have some stuff up on podiums. So we hit big. We can put those up on display for you guys throughout the break. And we're looking to hit real big tonight. So good luck to you guys. Thanks again for joining us. Small, quick hit break. Plenty of stuff to get into. Again, if you were interested, for those of you who obviously are fans of SGB, if you guys are brand new, go to our website right now. We just put a division break up. It's going to be 6 boxes of Prizm, but you're getting the division. You're getting 4 teams. That's available now. They're not going to go, or they're not going to be around forever. There's 8 different divisions, so once they're gone, they're gone. But 4 teams per division. Obviously, you're going to grab whatever division your favorite teams are, or maybe the best value in there. Everything's $50 and under. You're going to get 4 teams out of 6 Prizm Blaster boxes. Again, that's in the store at sgbcards.com right now. Let's get started with some contenders. Why not? We're going to go right into the hits. We're going to be looking for some nice parallels here. Always love some good parallels. Also really enjoy what we've been seeing in terms of the opportunity to hit the autos. We've done pretty well. I think we actually went 2 for 2 in our last break. We had 4 contenders boxes. So let's try to do just the same here. And good luck to you guys. Here we go. It's going to be a lot of base cards. Towards the back, you'll find your inserts, rookies. Could be different variations, things of that nature. So bear with us. But again, all cards do ship, so you will be getting all these cards to your house. Here we go. Shaquille Leonard, or Shaq Leonard here for the Indianapolis Colts. Try to find that right lighting. There we go. J.J. Watt for the Arizona Cardinals. Jameis Winston, I should say, rather, for the New Orleans Saints. We got Justin Fields for Chicago. A.J. Brown for the Eagles. Derrick Henry for the Titans. Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. And a Oakland Raiders Charles Woodson legendary insert. Chuck Woodson on the legendary insert. We will sleeve and top load every single rookie that we pull. A lot of our inserts will get sleeved. Not all of them are going to get top loaded, just depending on the value of what we think could be for that card. But we pretty much sleeve everything that's not a base card. All right, we've got a game ticket coming up on the back here. Here's A.J. Brown for the Philadelphia Eagles to start. Kenny Pickett, Red Prizm, let's go. Derrick Henry there for the Tennessee Titans. Pat Mahomes for KC. DJ Moore for the Carolina Panthers. Austin Eckler for the Chargers. Here's Russ Wilson for the Broncos. Damian Harris for the Patriots. And it is a Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns. That's a game day ticket insert, rather. Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, speaking of the red Prizms, and what I love so much about Prizm this year, we've seen a lot of it, the color variations. Now, they're not going to be numbered, right? So you're still in retail, so you're still within that realm of, they're going to give you some fun variations. It's very difficult to hit. We've hit Prizm rookie autos, and we've hit autos for sure. We've definitely hit some nice patch cards, but what we're going to be looking for are these different color variations and the different rarities of them as well. We've pulled a navy blue, we've pulled red, we've pulled checkerboard from Prizm already. A couple of checkerboards, actually. So, opportunity for sure to hit beyond your retail standard rookie pops. DJ Moore here for the Carolina Panthers. Here's Austin Eckler for the Chargers. Russ Wilson for the Broncos. Damian Harris for the Patriots. Mike Pittman for the Colts. DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. Here's Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Kansas City Chiefs. How about it? Drake London, Rookie of the Year, contenders for Atlanta, and already Bryson getting paid off for picking up that spot last minute and caught the red. Red for red, color match, red number. With Drake London and the Atlanta Falcons also red. So there you go. Nice hit for Bryson to start. Well, Drake London, Rookie of the Year, Pop. That does feel a little thicker. I'm thinking it might be a patch card. So we'll get back to that. Here we got T. Higgins for the Cincinnati Bengals. A.J. Dillon for the Green Bay Packers. Terry McLaurin for the football team or Commanders. Adam Thielen for the Vikings. Christian McCaffrey for the Niners. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. And an MVP contender, Saquon Barkley. So, as I mentioned before, if your team does not come up with a nice steal, a good hit, or even a rookie for that matter, we will stack your packs. And it could be rookies from this year, 2021, 2020, maybe beyond. It could be some really nice inserts, maybe some serial numbered stuff, maybe some parallels of some of the bigger players from that team. But we will try to take care of you the best that we can. If we, for whatever reason, do not have a lot of cards and start in terms of backstock for that team, we'll make sure we take care of you with some decent rookies from others. There is your thick card. That'll be your patch card here coming up. Mike Pittman for the Colts. Here's DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chiefs. T. Higgins for the Bengals. A.J. Dillon for Green Bay. Terry McLaurin for the Commanders. How about it? James Cook for Buffalo. That goes out to Scott H. Nice rookie pull there. That's a season ticket patch. James Cook for the Buffalo Bills. Nice little rookie patch card there. Had a really fun card that we pulled. And on second look, as I was packing things up, and everything did ship, by the way, guys, from Friday. Everything's on its way to you if you were part of that break. But we had a fun card. It was a Josh Allen, James Cook dual patch. So obviously you're getting the vet, the Wiley vet in Josh Allen with the quarterback there, but then you have the rookie on there too. So it's kind of a fun combo. And if you look on the back of the card there, now this one's going to tell you that this is probably not from any specific. This enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific game or event. So it says that again for James Cook on that first card that we saw that we were talking about from Friday. But also the Josh Allen one said that it was game worn or game used. So pretty cool stuff there. Sometimes you never know what you can get, what you can find. And in particular, hobby boxes, really crazy stuff out there. Last card here of the first box, David Montgomery, power players for the Bears. So, yeah, really fun stuff that we had there. We had a fun Breece Hall patch card, too. It was a rookie hit. I think there was maybe, between the two boxes that we broke, the hobby boxes, maybe about 20 or so numbered cards. Some really cool stuff. Ton of Joe Burrow stuff. Mikey and I were talking about that. Like, wow, there was probably 5 or 6 Joe Burrow cards that hit. A couple of those obviously numbered. All right, guys, let's get to box number 2. Panini Contenders 2022. Good little mixer here. 7-box blaster break we got going for you. Marquise Brown. Going out to the Cardinals, here's Juju Smith-Schuster for the Chiefs. George Kittle for the Niners. Aaron Jones for the Pack. Taylor Heineke for the Commanders. Dalvin Cook for Minnesota. Here's Baker for the L.A. Rams. And a Tom Brady contender. Nice hit for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady. I'll take any Tom Brady card right now after his retirement this year. Any Tom Brady card will work. We had some fun ones. Had a Brilliance Tom Brady card. Try to get you guys an autograph. Love to see it. Here's Mike Williams for the Chargers. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Geno Smith for the Seattle Seahawks. Shaq Leonard for the Colts again. We've got J.J. Watt for the Cardinals. Jameis Winston for the Saints. Justin Fields for the Bears. And power players. Power players. It's kind of weird just covering that up. DeForest Buckner for the Colts. I know Kyler's on there, but that is a Colts card. DeForest Buckner. Power players hit. Oh, sick. We got a case hit. Purple Shimmer. Love to see that. Break enough boxes, you'll find it. Here we go. Kadarius Toney. This is our second one in a week. Zeke Elliott here for the Dallas Cowboys. Mac Jones for the Patriots. Matt Ryan here for the Colts. Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, quarterback there. Cordero Patterson for the Falcons. How about a Zeke Elliott? Purple Shimmer for Dallas. Zeke Elliott. These are fun. So these are the case hits here that you're going to get out of the blasters. You get this Purple Shimmer card. Nice and fun. I'm not sure who we hit last time. It was Dalvin Cook. It was Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. So there's a Zeke Elliott for the Cowboys. And a nice little hit there. And again, fun bonus. You're still going to get your Med card or your auto here in this box. So this is just kind of an added bonus there. Obviously hitting a case hit there. Well done. Legendary Dan Marino on the backside there for the Miami Dolphins. Legendary Dan Marino. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I was just looking at that because I know you have the green, and a lot of them are that. But that might be a variation in terms of the picture. He was talking about this, and the reason that he said that, and obviously you can kind of see that here too. So on some of the cards, you're going to find the big ones. You guys can kind of get a look here. Let me get a little closer there. Do you see the big V up there in the football? The RSV is rookie swatch. That's what they're calling these patch cards here. So that's a rookie swatch V. V for variation. So good eye there, Scott. Absolutely nice hit. Sometimes it can be the patch too. Color variations depending on like the jersey. So if they're typically white and blue and it's red or something like that. All right, got a game day ticket coming up. Let's get to it. A.J. Brown for the Eagles, Derrick Henry for the Titans, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs, DJ Moore for Carolina, Austin Eckler for the Chargers, Russell Wilson there. Oh, there you go. Rookie auto. Mekhi Abernathy for the Green Bay Packers. Mekhi Abernathy for Ryan K and the Packers. Sick. Oh, that's good to know. I appreciate that, Scott. Scott knows his stuff. Been breaking these cards. Obviously, you've seen them a couple times. That's good info. Yeah, so the helmet's going to give you the tip that it's a variation. But there you go. Mekhi Abernathy. Kind of went weak sauce on the signature, in my opinion, but I guess it is an MA if you really will see it that way. Kind of looks like ocean waves, you know? Maybe he's probably used to doing that, but nice hit there for the Packers. That is a rookie autograph of Mekhi Abernathy. And maybe we can get some insight there from the resident Green Bay professional Ryan K. Ryan, what do you think about Mekhi? What are your thoughts on him? Also behind that is a Steve Young game day ticket. Steve Young game day ticket for the Niners. Let's continue to dial in here. Still got a pack to go. Should be a Rookie of the Year card. For those who are wondering, is slightly green. So we'll see how this goes for us. Darren Waller here for the Las Vegas Raiders. Amari Cooper for the Browns. Deebo Samuel for the Niners. Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay. Najee Harris for the Steelers. J. Jeff for Minnesota. And Gabe Davis. Sorry if you guys can't see that. For the Buffalo Bills, it is Breece Hall. Nice pull there for the New York Jets. He went down with an injury last year, but he looked really good prior to that. And we're hoping he can kind of get back there as well. Breece Hall for the New York Jets. Who, and if you guys probably already know, probably knew before I knew, so I was at my day job, but Aaron Rodgers is now officially a New York Jet. So that Garrett Wilson rookie card is going to absolutely skyrocket next year. So one of those cards, you just never know what's going to happen, guys. The draft is this week. Thought about doing a draft break. It's just too much. I don't know about you guys, but I love to kind of sit and watch the draft and watch the coverage and all that kind of stuff. I could have done a break with it, but I think it's one of those. That's what we call like a sports holiday, right? Kind of give you guys the night to enjoy yourself. We don't do breaks Super Bowl evening, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We want you to enjoy yourself, obviously, and we can obviously get right back to it, and we will be, and that'll be Saturday for that division break that we were talking about. So division break with 6 Prizm blasters. Now, if you're looking for bigger breaks, you're like, hey man, I want more cards, more opportunities to hit. They're coming. You guys might have saw on the schedule there on the 30th. That'll be on Sunday night. Look for some of that stuff. That'll hit the store Sunday and Monday or one or the other. But either way you want to look at it, we'll do those and have some fun there. You're looking at maybe 9 to 10 boxes in those next breaks coming up. Darren Waller here for the Raiders, but do not miss out on the division break. Again, that's live at sgbcards.com. Amari Cooper here for the Browns. Deebo Samuel for the Niners. Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay. Najee Harris for the Steelers. J. Jeff again for Minnesota. Gabriel Davis, and this is Herschel Walker for the Cowboys. Herschel Walker, not the Eagles, but the Cowboys. Herschel Walker Gladiators insert. Yeah, the Rodgers drama. Well, I mean, just the way that everything went last year, too, is just kind of like, all right, man. I mean, look, I can sit here and tell you that I don't know how much he has left in the tank, but you know he's going to come out and put career numbers up. All right, cool. We got a really fun, it's going to be a dual player card. This is very fun. So essentially, the way that we look at this is we're going to have two teams, and I can look at the list right now. They're going to be owned by two different players. We're going to randomize that. We use random.org. We're going to roll some dice, and that'll tell us how many times we need to randomize the list between those two players, and somebody or whoever ends up at the top will end up with that card. So I got a dual player card coming up on the backside here. It's two veterans. Pretty good card. Dalvin Cook here for the Vikings. Baker for the Rams. Here is Kadarius Toney for the Chiefs. That's cool to see him in that uniform, considering how late in the season he got there. Zeke Elliott for the Cowboys. Mac Jones for the Patriots. Matt Ryan for the Colts. Here's Kyler. And there it is. It is Khalil Mack and Pat Mahomes. Khalil Mack and Pat Mahomes on the combination, the veteran combo here. So again, the Chargers and the Chiefs. We'll raffle that off between you guys. Those are fun. They do make cards with the same team players as well. I think we had a Diggs and a... I want to say that we had a Diggs and a Josh Allen card a little earlier in that. But these are fun little inserts that you can pick up again here in Contenders. So, Khalil Mack, Pat Mahomes. It's fun stuff. All right, so we're going to put that to the side again. We'll raffle that off at the end. Let's try to get you guys another auto. Still have our hit to come in this box. Could be a mem card, could be an auto. Let's get after it. Good luck to you guys. Oh, we got a supernatural on the back. Last time we hit one of these, it was a Kenny Pickett. It was fire. Let's get you a rookie supernatural. Good luck, guys. Nice hit coming. Baker Mayfield for the Rams. Toney again for the Chiefs. We've got Zeke Elliott for the Cowboys. Mac Jones for the Patriots. Matt Ryan for the Colts. Kyler Murray. Here's Cordero Patterson. Yo, Malik Willis. Malik Willis, supernatural. Tennessee, out to Ryan K. He's got an autograph and a Malik supernatural card now. See you, Ryan K. Nicely done. Well done on the hits. Getting after it. Ryan K. All right. Should probably put that Cook up there with a nice variation, of course. And we'll get this Malik now up here. And again, we haven't even gotten into Prizm yet. We got some cards up here on the podium. They'll come back into focus. We're going to give you a full display. We'll kind of go over some cards there, a little recap at the end. I do believe we have a MVP coming up. Ramondre Stevenson. Let me get that focus. I have the lighting this time of day. A little rough here in the office. Ramondre Stevenson there for the Patriots. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Marquise Brown for the Cards. Juju for the Chiefs. George Kittle for the Niners. Tyler Heineke for the Commanders. Aaron Jones for Green Bay. It's Jonathan Taylor. Base Contenders MVP hit. Another thing I want to let you guys know as well, and I'll probably bring this up at the end of the break, if you do not want your base cards, I do not have to send them. It actually makes it easier for us to not send the base cards. You're really not getting much value. They do belong to you, and I'll always send them, no questions asked. But for whatever reason, if you're like, I'm not going to use them, don't bother sending it. Just makes it a little bit easier to get those cards out for us in terms of having to sort and then count and then ship and all that kind of stuff. So if you're not interested in your base cards, I'm happy to take those off your hands for you. Looks like a patch card, guys. So we do have a memorabilia card coming up here for our last pack of Contenders here in this break. Let's go to Marquise Brown for the Cardinals. Juju for the Chiefs. George Kittle for the Niners. Aaron Jones for Green Bay. It's Taylor Heineke for the Commanders. Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. Let's go to the last card. It's going to be a power players. Jordan Brooks. Jordan Brooks, power players. Defensive player there for Seattle. And let's see where your patch card takes us. Pretty solid start to the break. It is, Chris Olave. Now, the variation is there, so well done again. Olave variation for the Saints. And I got to give you a lot of credit there, too, because Scott got the Saints about as cheap as I've seen them ever sell. I know it's not a lot of cards. There's only 7 boxes, but we found a window of time that you guys really got some good deals out there today in terms of the auction. There you go. Chris Olave for the New Orleans Saints on the variation. Nice hit. That was a Dalvin Cook base. All right, guys, we're going to move into Prizm here. As you do that, we'll put the podium towards the back. You guys can see these Prizm boxes. I'm going to stack them over here. You can see them obviously in the top left camera. We'll do that just to kind of give you a little bit more insight on the cards on the table here. We'll get you a better focus as well. So some sick hits. Rookie autograph for Green Bay, Chris Olave, and a James Cook patch. Also the Malik Willis Supernatural pull. Pretty sick. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby at all. All right, let's get to our first Prizm box. Again, we're going to be looking for 1 silver Prizm, 1 light blue Prizm, and 4 green. Checkerboards, autos, mem cards, all on the line. Checklist can give you a little bit of everything, but it's not huge. We are going to be looking for some fun ones there. Some inserts like rookie gear, obviously the rookie variations Prizm. We've seen the black, white, silver, which is really nice. Those variations definitely are going to be the ones we're looking for here in terms of our rookie hits. Well, good luck to you guys. Let's hit big in Prizm. Pretty solid start with Contenders. Big Houston card. Big Houston card. I got you. We'll start off with our first green Prizm here. And we'll jump right in. Christian Kirk. Let me give you the better view here of those cards. Prizm's pretty nice. Shines nice and bright for us. Christian Kirk here for the Jags. We got Leonard Fournette for the Bucks. Pat Freiermuth, second-year player for the Steelers on the green. And Evan Neal for the New York Giants. Freiermuth was a guy who, obviously we're collecting Najee Harris last year, right, in 2021, but Freiermuth was one of those guys, too, who, you know, there's a couple of plays or kind of bonehead plays, drops, things like that. But for the most part, man, he's going to be a huge part of that offense going forward. We got a fireworks card. We also have our first silver Prizm coming up. KJ Osborne for the Minnesota Vikings. Here's CJ Mosley for the Jets. It is Phidarian Mathis, silver rookie hit for the Commanders. Phidarian Mathis for the Commanders, silver rookie hit. Nice hit for you, Mikey. Phidarian Mathis and a fireworks Pat Mahomes here for the Chiefs. Love Prizm. We've got a ton of boxes. You guys are going to see that in our breaks in the next week or two. And so we're going to break it until we're blue in the face. I've always had a lot of fun doing it. That Mosaic and Select, to me, we could break those all year round. It's just that good. That product is that good. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. We've got a Harold Landry for the Titans. Jalen Naylor for the Minnesota Vikings on the rookie hit. Jalen Naylor on the green Prizm. And a Pierre Strong base for New England. Oh, checkerboard! Let's go! The rarity of the checkerboard. I think it's 1 in 20 or 1 in 25 if I'm not correct. But that is fun. They're super rare. Fun for us to hit. We're still looking for our first rookie checkerboard. We've seen 2 veterans. I believe it was Highsmith and Dick Butkus, maybe? Deontay Johnson here for the Steelers. Also have our light blue Prizm to go with it on the back. We're going to pull that first. Here's Justin Simmons for the Broncos. We will go to the back. It's Dalton Schultz. Light blue Prizm for the Cowboys. Dalton Schultz. And let's see what we got here, guys. Probably not a rookie. Calais Campbell for the Baltimore Ravens on the checkerboard. Out to Bryson. Nice hit, brother. Prizm checkerboard. Calais Campbell. The Baltimore Ravens. So we're still with outs on our first rookie checkerboard. Looking to check that off the box here in 2022. Hit some nice ones last year. Hit a Najee Harris checkerboard, I believe. And then we went ahead and hit a sick Trevor Lawrence in everything else, including a rookie auto out of a blaster box. So we've been able to put together some nice breaks in terms of what we go through in terms of retail. We do a lot of breaks, and they're affordable. So you guys can get in multiple times to get teams, or multiple teams for that matter, and go ahead and give yourself a chance to hit something big. That's a nice hit there. We'd like to see it a little bit bigger than that, but not a bad way to grab that team. Got him for $8. That pays for it right there, guaranteed. Dalton Schultz, nice hit there for you, Bryson. Keep it going. This pack has got to get a green Prizm in it. Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary here for the Packers. Here's Devin McCourty for the Patriots. It's Terrace Marshall Jr., second-year play for the Carolina Panthers. And a Roger McCreary for the Titans. Secondary player Roger McCreary for the Titans. TMJ was a nice surprise for them as well. Now, if Carolina goes and gets themselves a new quarterback like Bryce Love, then, you know, we're going to be talking some business there in terms of Carolina wide receivers. But we shall see what they do at the top of the draft there. Jalen Ramsey for the Rams. Walter Jones for the Seabirds. Darnell Mooney, and it's John Mechie. John Mechie, the third for the Texans. Green Prizm rookie hit. Well, there's one Houston card for you, Scotty. Probably looking for that Pierce, I'd assume. Maybe a Stingley. But John Mechie, I still think this is an underrated receiver, though, too. And again, I mean, the guys who were throwing to him, you got Long Neck over there, or whoever came in when he was injured. It just wasn't good enough. And Houston's going to need that quarterback moving forward as they look to rebuild. But John Mechie was very capable in college. Could see some resurgence from him in his sophomore year. All right, guys, box number 2. Got 3 more to go. This is number 1 of those 3. Let's keep firing away. Remember, these are not always from the same case. When we get our cards in, we usually get them piecemealed, so it's 6 at a time, 10 at a time, 20 at a time. Not necessarily all from a case. So you have multiple chances of hitting those checkerboards, some of the rarities that we talk about all the time. And we got a green Prizm coming up. Here's a L'Jarius Sneed. Eagles. Corey, if we miss you on the Eagles, I got some fun stuff I'll send you. I got a ton of stuff that I've been collecting over the years, so we'll take care of you. But yeah, well, let's definitely try to get you something big. What are you looking for? Jordan Davis, N'Kobe Dean, Carson Strong. What do you think? It's Steve Largent there. There's Jarvis Landry on the green for the Saints, and a Wan'Dale Robinson. That's the one you want from New York. Maybe him and a Thibodeau. But Wan'Dale, I think, could be one of those guys again. D. Jones is going to be there now, right? They paid him $40 million a year. I don't know how much production you're going to get out of that, but Wan'Dale's really kind of started to show himself and his value and his worth as Sterling's kind of on the back end, wrong end of 30. And, you know, obviously you see what Kenny G was able to do for them in the 2 years that he was signed. Not good. But they did make the playoffs. Silver Prizm, and it's an emergent. That is a silver rookie, I believe. No, I lied to you. That's not an emergent. It looks like it is. On the backside there, though, we got a new recruits, and that's going to be a rookie for sure. Aaron Jones here for the Green Bay Packers. Dexter Lawrence. Just a different look to it. The silver kind of threw me off on the sides here, but that is just Donovan Peoples-Jones for the Browns on the silver base. How about a Garrett Wilson rookie card? Just talked about him. That is the hot threat now for Mr. Rogers. And people forget, too, Elijah Moore is still there. Remember, he wanted out. He's like, give me a trade. These quarterbacks are terrible. You got Elijah Moore, who I think is a stud, underrated as well in last year's class. Now Garrett Wilson. Those guys are going to be fun to watch, to say the least. I still think that they've got to beat the Bills. The Bills team still have the advantage there, but the Dolphins are no slouch either if Tua can stay healthy, right? So that's going to be a fun division to watch this year. I'm excited. That kind of competitiveness. Although we said that about the AFC West last year, and it was kind of a dud, wasn't it? All right, Cooper Kupp here for the Rams. Donovan McNabb. There's an Eagles card for you. Little throwback. Boye Mafe. That's for the Seattle Seahawks on the green Prizm parallel. And a Trent McDuffie, a rookie base for the Chiefs. McDuffie. So unlike Contenders, you're not guaranteed a memorabilia card or a auto, but you typically find something pretty nice in these, and that could be anything from rookie hits to, again, variations in color, patch cards. The patch cards are really nice. I always love the rookie premieres. Andre Johnson for the Houston Texans. Let's see, that's Darrell Green for the Redskins or the Commanders currently. Ken Anderson for the Bengals, and it's Mike Williams, light blue for the Chargers. Mike Williams, light blue for the Chargers. Got a green Prizm coming up. Jacoby Myers will lead us off there for the Patriots. Tyler Lockett for the Birds. Seabirds, that is. Dante Hall for the Kansas City Chiefs, the human joystick. If you don't know much about him, maybe you're a young collector joining us here tonight, go YouTube this guy. It'll blow your mind. George Pickens for the Steelers. Nice hit there. The standout receiver this year in the rookie class for Pittsburgh, obviously. And Kenny Pickett's one of his favorite targets here this year. Obviously, Deontay out there and Pat. But George Pickens making some nasty catches. Those two are going to be fun to watch as well. I think that's a really good, young, up-and-coming crew. Kind of reminds me of the Roethlisberger Ward days. Those two guys are working together for years. There's Dante Hall there on the green. Nice hit on the George Pickens, though. All right, let's go big quarterback hunt, and we need something big here. I've got a green Prizm parallel coming up. Antonio Gates, here's Drew Brees. Gates for the Chargers, Brees for the Saints. Devin Duvernay for the Ravens. Tyler Algier, not bad. Remember the Falcons had to resort to picking him up after, it's not Melvin Gordon. Who was the other guy that they picked up and he was just no good? Not Melvin Gordon, but whatever. Either way you look at it. Tyler Algier had a really nice fantasy year. He's just one of those like kind of goal line guys that really picked it up and played well for them. So to grab his rookie card and on a green parallel, very nice for Atlanta. All right, guys, box number 3 of Prizm. 3 of 4. Still have 2 full ones left. Here we go. Todd Gurley was the name I was looking for. Todd Gurley was who was in Atlanta and then just is a nobody machine anymore. And so they moved over to Algier and he looked good. Here's John Elway for the Broncos to start Hunter Renfrow for the Las Vegas Raiders. We got Shannon Sharp green and a Carson Strong for the Eagles. Rookie hit. And why I like Carson Strong cards, in my opinion, kid's got a heck of an arm. He's a little bit older, a little bit more mature. He's one of those guys I can see coming in and being sort of like a Jeff Garcia or maybe like a Nick Foles. Not obviously in those regards of like how well that they do as a team, but he's one of those quarterbacks I can see being like a backup until he gets his option and his chance and making the most of it. He's obviously got the talent. Philly, the only reason why they moved on from him, they had Jalen Hurts, but remember when they got rid of Joe Flacco and picked up the mustache. And then even on top of that, then we're able to get Ian Book from the Saints for nothing. So they're pretty healthy there in the quarterback room, but not enough room there for Carson Strong. Wanted to give him an opportunity, so they did trade for him. Michael Vick there for the Falcons. Peyton Manning for the Colts. Here's Rashad Weaver for the Titans and Eric Ezukanma for the Miami Dolphins. Eric Ezukanma, offensive player, not getting much love. But again, these rookies, it takes time for them, some of those guys to develop, some of those guys to mature into great players. But always like a rookie on the green. So there you go, Eric Ezukanma for the Miami Dolphins. Green parallel coming up. Leroy Kelly. Zach Thomas for the Dolphins. It's Eli Manning for the Giants. And a Jake Ferguson, Cowboys rookie. For Dallas, Jake Ferguson. Waiting for some of these XFL guys to make the transition, right? So you get the XFL first year running it, looking good, making some at least viewership looks okay for it, which is great. Kind of see another league stick around, that kind of thing. But some of those guys are going to show off their skill set, and here comes training camp, and all of a sudden we're looking at these players coming up into the league. Gabriel Davis for the Buffalo Bills. Here's Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Justin Fields. I know this isn't a rookie card, but still a fun one to have. Second year hit there for the Bears. Justin Fields, Bears Silver Prizm. And a fun insert here in Prizm is always Brilliance. Josh Allen in the Buffalo Bills, a Brilliance insert. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. Barry Sanders for the Lions. Sam Williams for the Cowboys. This is a green parallel rookie hit. Williams had some good things going for him. Zamir White for the Raiders. That's the one you want. You are looking for a Las Vegas hit. Zamir White. Showing some talent out of the backfield position. Obviously, that was when Josh Jacobs had gotten hurt. And Josh is looking to move on, I think, right? They extend him or franchise tender him. Thought he was looking to get out of Vegas. Could be wrong. Got a light blue coming up. Justin Fields for the Bears. Here's Darrell Henderson for the Rams. Alex Highsmith and Alex Smith. I was going to say Pat Mahomes, but how about that for a throwback? Leg fully intact, Alex Smith. Light blue Prizm. Wild stuff. You can see it all. Bear down. I got you, Jordan. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. One last box, guys. Let's make it yours. Here we go. Prizm coming back to you. And again, if you guys want to get involved and grab an entire division, now is your chance. SGBcards.com. We've got them up for sale. SGBcards.com. We're going to be doing a division break this weekend. 6 boxes of Prizms. That's 144 cards. You're going to get 4 teams in each division. Pick and choose which one you want now. CeeDee Lamb for the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Devondre Campbell for the Packers. Jonathan Allen for the Commanders. Green Prizm. And a Treston Ebner. Treston Ebner for the Bear Down Crew. Out to Chicago. Treston Ebner. Pull you guys an auto. That's what I want to see. Give me some ink. Devin Duvernay for the Ravens. Here's Austin Eckler for the Chargers. Geno Smith for Seattle. Danny Gray for the Niners. That's Danny Gray, rookie hit for the Niners. On the green Prizm parallel. I got a Ken Anderson here for the Bengals to lead us. Harrison Smith for the Vikings. Zay Jones for the Jags. He had a really good year last year, didn't he? Good stats. Trey McBride for the Cardinals. Out to Donis. There you go, bud. Trey McBride, rookie hit for the Cardinals. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the AFC South is kind of really wide open. I mean, obviously Houston's in a rebuild. Indianapolis is in a rebuild. Jacksonville's kind of coming out of that rebuild and trying to become a contender now. Obviously, I think they can win that division, but they'll have to keep up with Tennessee, who's really kind of been the lone soldier the last 4 or 5 years. Zach Ertz for the Cardinals. We've got Derek Carr for the Raiders. Logan Thomas for the Commanders, and a Michael Pittman Jr., light blue. Mike Pittman Jr., light blue for the Colts. All right, 2 more packs. Let's get after it. Find something huge here. Come on. A green Prizm coming up, making a nice rookie. David Montgomery for the Bears. Donald Driver for the Pack. George Karlaftis for the Chiefs. George Karlaftis for the Chiefs rookie hit. And a Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. Nice Giants hit. Thibodeau. Absolute wrecker off the edge. And I think he's going to be super healthy this year. That'll be fun. That NFC East is going to be interesting too. Might see like the Commanders, the Giants just coming out with like a 5-game win streak, something ridiculous, you know. Putting the pedal to the metal, try to keep up with Philly and Dallas. All right, guys, last pack mojo. Let's get after it again. Let's make this one yours. Here we go. Good luck. Well, we've got a silver and we've got a icebreaker. Let's take a look. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Here's Khalil Mack for the Chargers. Josh Allen silver for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen silver for the Buffalo Bills. And your Prizm break, Chris Olave, rookie hit on the Prizm break for the Saints. Chris Olave, nice pull. Seeing a bunch of him, and we're going to continue to see him, I'm sure. Obviously, the Saints are happy that they got him in the draft. He is an absolute game changer. Again, they'll need to find their quarterback of the future, but there you go. Nice pull there for the Saints. Chris Olave, sick to go. Stick around with us, guys. We're going to do a quick recap, but I want to get this card raffled off first. This is going to be the Pat Mahomes Khalil Mack card that we mentioned to you guys. A fun one all around. That's kind of one of the offerings there from Contenders. So there you go. It's going to be Khalil Mack and Pat Mahomes. We'll go ahead and bring that randomizer up now. It's going to go full screen here. And we usually do alphabetical order, so let's do it that way. We'll do Kansas City or LA. So we'll go Kansas City first. And then LA Chargers on the second one. Let's go to the dice roller. We're going to roll the dice 2 times. On that second roll, it's going to give us a number. That number is how many times we'll randomize that list we just saw. So first roll, let's go to the second one. 6 and 1 is 7. Lucky number 7. We're going to randomize it 7 times. Follow along with us. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. And again, you can see it right down here. That's how many times we've randomized so far. We're going to 7. 5. Here's 6 and 7. Out to KC. KC take it home. Again, KC right there for you. KC taking home that beautiful Pat Mahomes and Khalil Mack card there for you tonight. Go back to the card. Well done. So congrats to KC. Big hit there for you. And let's take a look at some of these nasty hits here we have. Of course, Malik Willis and a couple of good rookies really through Prizm. We're looking for some big ones there. We did have a checkerboard as well with Calais Campbell. Malik Willis on the supernatural pull there for the Tennessee Titans. A Micah Abernathy for the Green Bay Packers. Rookie auto from Contenders. And then Olave and James Cook, both rookie swatch variations. Both on the rookie swatch variation. Chris Olave and James Cook. So nice pulls there for you guys. Again, if your team did not hit, do not fret. We're going to be adding some squads. Some cards to your squad, rather, and making sure you guys are always taken care of. We've got plenty to do this week and this weekend coming up and beyond. We'd love to have you guys. Shoot us an email at SuchGreatBreaks@gmail.com. Get on our mailing list. It's free. We won't bug you, about 1 or 2 emails a week tops, and just letting you know about some of the new product and get you guys in there first. Everyone that's on the mailing list gets first dibs before we send off to auction. Then we go to auction. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of fun there too. Division break is happening Saturday. On Sunday, we're going to be looking. Let's quickly go back to the schedule. We're going to be looking to be doing 2 Prizm Contenders. It is going to be 20 total boxes there, guys. So 10 boxes in each break. You're going to have 5 and 5, I believe, for the first one, and then it's 6 and 4, Prizm being the lead, 6 and 4 for the second break. That'll be at 6 and 7 this Sunday. That stuff has not hit the store yet, but again, if you get in that email list, we'll make sure to let you guys know as soon as that is live, and you guys can grab your teams, pick them, and again, there's no tax, no eBay fees. You don't pay for shipping when you buy through the store as well. You can use PayPal, which is credit card, debit card, Venmo, however you guys want to pay through the store. That's at SGBcards.com. SuchGreatBreaks.com. We'd love to see you guys there. All right, guys, thanks again for a great break here tonight. Tons of fun, little quick hit there. Nothing big, but we're going to get back to it and get even bigger throughout the week. Looking forward to that division break coming up on Saturday. But before that, the NFL Contenders 9 blaster break. 9 blaster break. That is live. Currently in the auctions and in the store. So grab your teams now while you can. Again, we saw 1 out of 3 hit an auto. So if we keep up with that, we'd hit 3 autos and 6 mem cards. But always a ton of fun and plenty of stuff that you can hit, including those purple shimmer case hits. So we're looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll see you guys on Wednesday as well. But we're looking forward to a great week of breaking. And hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email us. Let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.